Shane O'Mac.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. There will be no countouts and no disqualification. Anything goes.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of its mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
Byron, you better get up and leave. Because I don't think Mr. McMahon realizes you still want him.
It makes me nervous.
You know, Corey, sometimes we show up at hotels in different towns at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Mr. McMahon's there with his trainer heading to the gym.
The physical embodiment of success. What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel. Oh, man, there it is. And we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to...
Nice job by Shane McMahon.
One thing I've learned over the past few decades, guys, is that the McMahon family and dysfunction oftentimes go hand in hand.
Evidence of that can be seen in Shane's rivalry with his father, Mr. McMahon. If you remember, the two spent a good amount of time clashing in the early 2000s.
Get in there, ref.
What? I mean, look what's going on. This is an injustice, a horrific injustice.
Look at Shane McMahon here.
He slams him down with authority.
Mr. McMahon maybe starting to fade here.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
That'll make your heart beat. Elbow drop. Momentum's firmly in his corner now. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Look at this. Now it's Mr. McMahon on his heels a bit. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
When this guy's on, look out. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Great offense by Shane McMahon. Drop down. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Elbow drop!
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Look at Shane McMahon here. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table. Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Mr. McMahon just too fast for him. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
I'd never advise anyone to go up against Mr. McMahon. But if you are, you can't let things turn into a wild brawl. The chairman of WWE will throw everything he's got at you.
He's focusing on the face now. Great offense by Shane McMahon. Look at Shane McMahon here.
Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon showing supreme confidence here.
The brand of offense may not seem conventional, but when a matchup breaks down into an all-out, drag-out fight, that's when Mr. McMahon is at his most dangerous. Where there's chaos, there's opportunity.
A superstar does not want to get into an exchange of punches and kicks with Mr. McMahon. Don't let the suits and private planes fool you. The chairman has had his share of street fights before the term was coined for a type of WWE match. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
With the closed fist. Shane McMahon with reason to be concerned.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Mr. McMahon knows how to polish off an opponent.
He hits the clothesline.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That lands.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. It's got to be over now. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Mr. McMahon bought the company that would become WWE from his father, Vince McMahon Sr., in 1982 and transformed it from a successful regional promotion in the northeastern part of the United States to a national and then international company.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
Up until 1997, most people thought Mr. McMahon was a WWE announcer and did not know that he owned WWE. That revelation brought about an incredible change in sports entertainment as seen by Mr. McMahon's conflicts with Bret Hitman Hart and a historic rivalry with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Attitude Era propelled WWE into the stratosphere as the company crushed Ted Turner's WCW in the Monday Night Wars. Mr. McMahon even survived an attempted overthrow by former WCW and ECW stars who were backed by his children and Paul Heyman, known as the Alliance.
Look at Shane McMahon here.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
He chooses to shove his opponent.
McMahon going for the high-risk maneuver.
Look at this! Elbow drop! Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
A quick reversal by Shane McMahon.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there. Mr. McMahon just too fast for him.
The damage has been done.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Well executed.
Shane McMahon turns it around. Great offense by Shane McMahon.
Boy, these superstars have been through it all here in this Extreme Rules match.
Back between the ropes.
Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Oh, here we go. A back suplex.
Shane McMahon being overwhelmed here.
He's in big trouble.
Shane McMahon's not going to like this.
Mr. McMahon is a force within the ring. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He locks it in pretty much better than anybody. Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Mr. McMahon just too fast for him.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Look at Shane McMahon here.
Shane McMahon is looking very beat up right now.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Bad spot for him here.
Yeah, that ladder is so very unforgiving.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Scoop slam.
He's going for it all.
Look out!
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
You're fired. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
quick reversal by Mr. McMahon. Nice move. Back suplex. What's he doing here, Corey?
Mr. McMahon is terrified of this.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Incredible. This has to be it. Got him caught. Elbow drop. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. There's no recovering from that. Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice job by Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Shane McMahon's in trouble.
Shane McMahon is under some heavy assault. What have we got here? Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right.
Table in play. Shane McMahon being overwhelmed here. Shane McMahon is under some heavy assault. Watch out here. And now Shane is really fired up. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Look out here. Shane McMahon being overwhelmed here. Great offense by Shane McMahon. When this guy's on, look out. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Too quick for him there. Shane looking to finish.
Coast to coast! A vicious attack on Mr. McMahon right now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's inflicting some serious pain here. No, there's the reversal.
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he better not get carried away.
Toss to the outside. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Side Russian leg sweep.
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he'd better not get carried away.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
A quick reversal by Shane McMahon.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
And Shane McMahon makes him pay for all that.
That should do it.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Nice job by Shane McMahon. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great offense by Shane McMahon.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's Mr. McMahon with the reversal.
Now we have Mr. McMahon on the attack.
A quick reversal by Mr. McMahon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Shane McMahon turns it around.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Side slam. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Perfectly executed.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
His shoulders are down. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
Just barely, but it counts.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon. Now Mr. McMahon is playing some serious mind games here. He's the master.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. That packed a punch.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
Here it is. Mr. McMahon just too fast for him.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
You're fired. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here. Shane McMahon got the worst end of that stick.
A nice shot by Mr. McMahon.
Looking for all the glory here.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Mr. McMahon knows how to polish off an opponent.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Oh, and what impact. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
Now leapfrog.
And it's Mr. McMahon with the reversal. Oh, I think this man means business.
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref.
Now we have Mr. McMahon on the attack. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon. Look out.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Mr. McMahon is terrifying when he's rolling like this. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon. Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
You're fired. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
You'd think one of these times this move would actually end the match.
Mr. McMahon wants to put...
Stunner from Mr. McMahon!
And there it is, boys.
Oh, no!
Not so fast. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Wow, look at the quickness by Shane McMahon.
Back now inside the ring.
give these superstars a ton of credit. I don't know too many competitors who...
Look at this. 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Mr. McMahon.
Everybody's match there toward the end. Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
You give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.